Let's see the macro functions in the Drift protocol. The file name is macro.rs. First macro function is get structure values. From this pattern, we know that there are at least one property is as the argument. So this macro function will get all the properties value from the structure instance. The structure instance is an expression type in the Rust language. The second macro function is get then update ID. There is only one pattern in this function. There are two arguments. One first parameter is structure expression. Second argument is the property identity. First of all, access the property value from the structure instance. Get the current ID. Then add one or assign one to this current ID and assign this current ID to the structure properties. Finally, return the current ID as the final result. This function will update the property ID and increase it by 1 and then return the new current ID. The third macro function is validator, is used to validate there are several patterns in this validator macro function. This is the first pattern, and there are two arguments. Assert expression and error expression. If the assert statement is true, then it will return the OK result. If the assert is false, it will go into the else branch. In this else branch, use the message macro function to output the error message. Then return the error result. This is the second pattern match statement, and there are more than 3 arguments. The first is also check the assert statement's result, and then message all of the results, all of the arguments, and return the error code. This is the dlog macro function, and it uses message to output the passed argument. This is the load mutable macro function. It uses account load to load the account information. Account load dot load mutable dot map error if there is error. This closure function will be executed, and first of all use message macro to output the error, and then define the error code for this case. Then output the file and line and error code for debug. Finally, return the error code. It means that the load mutable function is called on the account loader. If there is any error, the error code error message will be print out for debug, and also the error code will be returned. This is the loader macro functions. It called the account load function. So it's similar to the load mutable, except that the load is load immutable account, and load mutable will be returned mutable account. Save increment. This will add code checked add function to add value. So server previous value is added and incremented safely. This is a contrary function, safe decrement. Digital structure. This will return the hash value of the structure instance. Digital structure hex and convert the hash value to hex. Message will use the Solana program message macro to output the message. Okay, this is all of the macro function used in the protocol, in the Drift protocol.